Guy who's just
It's like unkillable.
I mean, that
And you don't get the dopamine when you kill him because there's no like sound.
Yeah.
Just because
And there's also
Superman was 14
exactly.
and 0,
There's only that thing on top right. Like, yeah, congrats, bro. You killed the Phoenix build. Fuck this game.
Finally found his kryptonite, and he's taken a first death. Is that going to
Alright,
hold some of
a-
the momentum for each?
Derek, don't you want to come to Russia to beat some fans? Chat, this guy in chat, he's been asking me to come to Russia for weeks. I've been ignoring him. I think he's trying to like, I don't know what he's trying to do, bro.
How do you do like 0 damage to that smoke?
I don't know what he's trying to do, but like, he's been asking me for a while.
That drone is so good. You pop it on the edge of the smoke on the one way, and then it's like impossible to dodge or break.
Oh, Wildcat's gone down anyway. Nature.
Wow.
Just taking turns, really. Him and Superman just to try
Not that anyone cares or anything.
Wide and no one's really looking. Oh,
What?
what is that?
Nah.
Overwatch?
Wait, he just deleted him.
They're not missing.
Was that laugh in the crowd?
Mazzino's thinking about ripping a breach ult.
Yo, sometimes if the crowd is quiet enough, I can hear the players coming. Like I hear Boostio like fucking IGLing and shit.
Watch, is it the blow your low too early strat again or what?
Might be.
Wait, someone needs to walk up to bait out the season 8. Like actually, Derek should walk up and they could bait out the season 8. They have the right idea.
Well, they're going back to A though.
Yeah, but they would like 100% win that fight.
35.
No.
Gets the kill.
Wait, he has paranoia as well? Gonna kill paranoia?
He's gonna get tested again.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit, brother! Shit!
No.
Wait, nice try on the TP though. You actually got in the
EG got
smoke.
to accelerate. They've only got 20 seconds left. They've got to get the
It's
plant
like so
down.
obvious where you are though. That's the thing.
Trying to hold angles for each other, knowing the crew.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they have the plan. They have the plan. That means you know it's all.
Oh, they still have time, right? After?
Nature.
Guys,
Hold on.
they have
Still has time,
aftershock
still has
too though.
time.
They have aftershock.
Seconds,
Oh, he's not aftershocking.
Aftershock. Stun. Aftershock.
I mean, he's dead, but if he aftershocked first, he might have won.
Surviving.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just a small detail. These players, never mind, bro.
No, say it. Let's hear
No,
it.
I'm not gonna say it, bro. But if I'm on breach, I aftershock there. If I'm on breach, I aftershock first.
Yes, bro. You ult and you aftershock and you win the round.
round through the clock.
No, that was troll as
An
fuck.
almost impossible situation for Shy once
What's
more.
up,
We're not
bro?
thinking clearly. We're a bit
And it
nervous.
feels
I
like
don't know,
Saber
bro.
Gun
I'd be
here,
shaking too if I was
probably
against
better
fucking
play.
Superman 14 and 2.
And that's devastating.
Yeah. Ice is going to
Thanos.
want to go hunting here. One away from the ult. Searching out for where Shy could be hiding. You can hear it. Rumble of the footsteps
Derek.
finally.
Let's get some confidence.
Position, the siege.
Damn.
Ooh.
Shy a little bit
When
better.
Shy heats up, you gotta get scared.
Might end up going down here. I think it should be safe.
Yeah, he's good.
He's well
Okay,
safe there.
good flash.
It's so rare that we see a map like this where multiple of the EG players are hitting. But they
Shoot a
really
kill.
are today.
Oh my
Look at that
God.
nature.
As a
These
defender,
guys
it's not possible to know where to stand to die, not die from
Derek.
spike, right? Because you don't know where it's
You watch
planted.
some of the shots that Derek has hit today. You'd
Wait, what do you mean?
he's the one
Like
who
you don't
brought the
know
scoreboard.
where
He's
it's
not
planted
only 7
exactly,
and
so
6
you
right
can
now.
never really know how far you have to
Exactly.
go.
How to,
Has
yeah,
turned up.
yeah, that's
okay.
true.
Superman
Question.
14 and 2, Nature 12 and 4. Icy's
Wait, they're fucking
pretty good
tilted
at
as
the
shit,
entry.
brother. You qualified for playoffs, relax, dude.
You're not ass pass, bro.
He's
Get
probably
up.
he's
You're
probably thinking
not
about his
ass pass.
beard. Wait, he's in the ass
You're
pass
not
seat
ass pass.
too.
Get up, bro.
One's gonna
Get
be
up,
put
bro.
together. We
You're not
already
ass
know.
pass.
Wait.
Potter's a coach. Got a credential.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. All the Brazilian
got a
players
title
and
under
like
your belt.
Yep.
Latin players
We
have
know
the
that she
sickest
can lead
tattoos.
teams to success.
I'm so jealous.
And EG
They all have what?
have never really been
They all have
working with,
sick ass
you know,
tattoos. Like
prime
Pancada.
pieces, the hottest
They do.
commodities at the
They actually
beginning of the
do.
season.
Dude, I don't know. They just have
They
such crazy
definitely
style.
have asserted themselves, and they got
I
the
might get
score
my
as a
full
bit of a
neck
ragtag
tatted soon.
team.
You won't, pussy.
Oh, yeah?
But when the pieces click together,
That
you
monster
never
neck?
know with this
Do it.
team.
Wait, do temporary tats,
Potential
Jalen.
is there.
For like the
They
like
hit
uh for like the grand finals. You guys should all come out tatted.
Opposite. All the
Yeah, and then my
talk about
mom
playing
pulls out the
crew
blick in the crowd and just
operating
shoots
a
me.
little too fast for how EG were playing. That didn't look
Okay,
good.
damn.
Sorry.
Holy
That's just
fuck!
Winning first
Holy
game.
fuck! That's
Still aren't
that's
able
the
to
image.
convert.
Yeah, and that's a big issue. I mean,
Is your mom anti-tat?
You're not going to be winning games where Kesnit's 1
Bro, I
and
got
10.
Middle Eastern
No,
parents,
round
of
11.
course.
Wait, what's your background?
Need this guy
Syrian.
to be online.
I'm a Syrian.
right?
Many
Full Syrian,
of the
100%. But you're born in U.S.
Normally,
or you're born there.
Firepower
I was
is
born
something
US, but
they never
my
struggle with.
parents
But
were
they've
born
been
in Lebanon
placing
and
into
Syria.
EG,
I
util
see.
EG,
Yeah, you
double,
you probably
triple
shouldn't get a
placing
tap, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But
The
your teammates?
awareness for EG has been so good
My
today.
teammates, they can
I
get
mean, Jonah
tatted.
P pulls up with a tat. No one's batting an
I
eye.
never realized that they could just chill.
No,
a
I
little
think
bit.
Jonah P beard is enough
Jonah,
aura.
Jonah wants a full sleeve. That shit would look
Execs at the
drip.
end of rounds.
Ooh.
Jonah's beard gave him extra
We're
aura.
applying more for
Like
back
just his
control
beard
than
alone,
information
that was like
to
plus
try to
1,000
flood
points.
defender. I
Yeah,
think
you guys
it's
been aura
great
farming.
today.
Totally.
And it's led
I mean,
to them
Trent's always chewing gum.
negatively
Looks sick as fuck
spiraling.
doing that.
Trent's just nonchalant as fuck about everything.
Leaf
Yeah,
just
yeah, we
always
shit on him.
laughing and smiling.
Yeah.
Dude, no matter what happens, Leaf is just smiling.
Look at this patience.
He's like, we got shit on 13-0. He's still laughing.
Essentially, with the
Yeah.
barriers dropped. Now making their moves over towards
Dog glazing,
it,
bro, and what?
Crew this entire time we're holding down for the B main punish. Trap play off of Kesnet's contact.
I see aces this round. I have a small feeling.
Period in the rounds where Crew would like to gain information, just in case EG go into an exec, but EG are always holding for like an extra.
Here they go, part 5 of this crunch.
What is the
Oh, that's a good fight this time.
Looking better,
That's a good
right?
fight this time. They did it much better.
It's all Crew.
Timing.
Dishing out the damage here.
Oof.
Still.
Wait, I
They're
see he's
still losing
fucking
it.
doing that thing.
Oh, he's doing the outlaw glitch. Outlaw and eco glitch.
Good
Nice
man.
shot, Superman. You do not want to fight this guy front B, bro.
Extremities.
It's not a comfortable fight, is it, from Crew in that side?
You see, like when you do a fight like that at C, you'd rather do it with just regular util. If you do it with breach all, they just run away, and then they can fly away with the breach all.
Armageddon doesn't exactly clear most of heaven. Icy even committing his own ult to try and get themselves into this one, but
Why is he peeking?
spotted and deleted.
Because he's not a bitch,
My
bro.
bad. My bad.
He's not a goddamn bitch.
I'm gonna start peeking result too. Fuck it.
I peek every raise ult. I don't care. Yeah, that's how you limit test.
3 and 8,
Nah,
27
I found my
HP.
limits. That's why I don't peek no more.
And you got to imagine the mood in the Crew camp is miserable right now, because every idea they've had has run up against the brick
Jacob.
wall of EG. Another round
Nice,
where
bro.
Crew feel forced to try
Nah,
to
because
take
he's gonna
a
watch his
fight.
VOD back and he's gonna be
And
smiling the whole
even
time.
though they were slightly further forwards this time and not quite anticipating it as much, they still deal with the aggression.
Just realized both of you guys are called Jacob.
This EG team in a break.
Wait, yeah, he's also
One
Jacob.
week they've had since their last game.
I think they've
Jacob
just
with
got
two
a sick
Cs,
read
though.
on how Crew want
Is he
to
actually?
play. I really feel
Yeah.
like they're just adding
Jacob
these like,
Whitaker.
extra 20-second pauses in that are ruining Crew.
Yeah.
2 Cs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has 2 C's in his name.
He could've made that up. I can't verify.
Much more.
Yeah,
The
it's like
attacking team of
Jacob.
Lotus defines
Jacob.
a lot of the
Jacob.
pace.
Jacob.
That cob?
Half armors.
Jacob.
Howler into the hands of Icy could do some serious work. Serious risks being taken as well across the board. I mean, Crew are challenging a rubble, mound control. They're trying to fight over everything at once. Look at where these Crew players
Crew does
are,
this
man.
thing that when they're
This is push,
super
triple
down,
pace.
they just all start taking
That's
solo
just
fights,
what
and it usually helps them get back in the game because they always win their fights.
Looking like they want
Especially
to
when
try and
Kesnet does
punish
it, bro.
Superman, but they don't step past it again.
Every time I look at Meltzer's cam, he looks like he's always about to sneeze.
What the fuck?
Here comes the ult for
No,
information.
just look at him next time his cam is on.
Okay.
Drip is going to be telling them all stuff that they probably already know at this point here. Nightfall scatters forwards. See if Malza can hold it down here. Improving
Oh
that solo
my
advantage.
God,
why are you
Jesus
holding that in
Christ.
versus? Do you know who that is?
From behind.
Oh no,
Oh my.
Kesnet is whipping up a
Just
storm.
cleaned up in the end.
And those are 2 duels that again go the way of EG. 4 fights.
The jump!
winning them.
Nature taking that first point. Mazzino with a fault line has slowed them down.
Counter stun,
Oh, you're
bitch.
so mad. You're so
Return
mad.
again. Just
Wait,
sweet
Melzer's about to
Super
sneeze on him.
save the
Nah.
day. Discipline. Taking it
And
back
2
together.
on their map pick?
10 and 2.
That's not good.
Crew's
Wait,
map
what?
pick.
CT side, the CT side is the
Superman's
CT
2
side comp isn't
kills
the
in
best
that
though.
round are like a microcosm of what he's been able to do the entire game.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
17 and 3, almost untouchable.
I don't like how they always spam with Vandals.
Deletes adverso, comes back in,
Like the
combines
smoke
with
It's
the
just
rest of
it's
the
a
team to get
phantom game
another
now.
one.
Yeah, it's a phantom game
Back
now. Oh, he stuck him with the
would have been a
stun.
great stun from Derek, had it even had a chance to connect. Complete dominance today from EG. They
Damn.
believe they can do it, and I think other people watching are going to start to have that same belief now.
Oh yeah. Going to be heading
This
into
is
the
best
next
case
half, of
scenario
course,
for
as well.
Sen.
No jinx.
Stream once how I beat Kesnet map 1, and then he took off his shoes map 2.
Everybody knew
Then he
it.
dropped 30.
Did he on you?
The scoreline would be
No,
10-2, something
I
like
don't
that.
think so.
A crew-
Yeah, I wouldn't think
yeah,
anyone
well,
shits on
wait
you,
a
honestly.
minute.
If you told me a story where someone shits on you, I wouldn't believe it.
The UI incorrect?
Yeah, there's a story like this guy Meteor.
Production.
This
Alright.
has been
Turn off the
a
fucking
mad
music,
game.
please. Shut
A
up,
real
pussy.
wild beginning.
Alright.
Now, is there a
Victor,
chance
you
that
did
Crew
not
can
have
actually
EG
make a
winning.
run
I went to look
That
at the
makes
stats
no
on
sense.
VLR.
I
The
think
first
there
comments
is-
in the page is
I think
Crew
if they can
26
get
to
their feet
9.
underneath them with a
They got
pistol,
10 rounds in the first
they
half.
could be fake or not.
I guess
some
prediction
kind
got
of
on
wild
instantly.
comeback, because so many of Crew's problems, I think, were based on how EG were playing the attacks.
Calm yourself down, Tarek. I'm sorry. Thank you for keeping me in check.
You it, and it might just crumble right beneath your feet if
If I
EG
start
were the
tweaking out like that,
and
just
then
let me know.
Whatever, we'll just move straight onto Pearl.
Bro,
See
Kesnet's
what
gonna
it is, though.
pie.
That's where it all
Might be
has
his
to
first
begin.
pie ever.
When you see that door
I was gonna
red,
say some sus shit right there. I'm
warning
glad I
signs
didn't
start
say
blaring
it.
Potentially here. Kesnet has creeped all the way up.
Oh
That's a
my
great
god, he's on
opener.
for it.
Gate crash all the way back.
You actually
First
are
kill.
cursed.
Me?
He's
Yeah.
online.
I'm not a jinx.
That's not what you
You
want
like
to see.
say things and then
EG
they
are
just
looking
the
to close
opposite
this out.
happens every time.
I don't think so. Watch, Crew are gonna win this
They've
round.
been online all
Dude,
day.
please say I'm never gonna get $1 million in the next week.
But that
You
was a
will
very
not be
clean
rich
entry.
in the next year.
Oh fuck, man.
He might hit the James Bond and the pie as part of this comeback.
That
Now
would
we
be
wait.
insane.
Now we wait.
Never seen that before.
Pause him.
No, I
Pause
gotta
him
eat.
commence.
Literally not from Kesner.
I'll come back in April 13, 2026.
So flash through to try and get yourself
Yeah,
in.
he gets 3.
And just
Nice, bro.
Wait, maybe I'm a curse too.
Nice, bro.
Wait, maybe we're both curses.
That's going to be overrun.
blind.
And,
There's no way
Kesner
Kesner pies, bro. I refuse to believe it.
But look how much crew are now in control of the
They're really
tempo.
testing the
As soon
limits
as
here.
the sides have swapped.
Ooh.
It's all dead.
That
Look
was
at
a
this
skinny
KO
queen. He
shit.
dodged
They
that
probably
shit.
smiling ear to ear seeing those rockets.
Oh, there you go. You call it.
Holy fuck! Who is this guy? Holy!
Oh,
Holy!
Shoes off. Shoes off. Shoes off.
What the
shoes off.
fuck?
You saw me that bridge.
Shoes
It
off.
seems like it may have been.
Listen, it feels like his beard grew a little bit over half.
I know.
I need a few more
The
rounds.
fuck?
But this is why I'm.
It's growing with every
to
kill.
try to sell you a comeback at a 10-2
He's
half.
gonna end the
I
game with
wouldn't
20
normally
kills
do
and his
it.
beard's
I
gonna be
have
fully
more respect
grown.
for you than that. But this game, from what we've seen from
That's
Crew in
me.
the past and the way that they
The
like
thing
to
is, like,
play, and how
10-2 lead
aggressive
with the
they
comp
are,
that EG
there
has, like, I
is
wouldn't
a
even be happy
serious
with
chance
that.
They run this back
Like,
on
he
the
needed
attack
12
side
though.
and at least make it.
Yeah, how does
Like,
EG
could still
close
be
this
a bit of a
out?
fake
They need a full
comeback,
save
but
here.
EG
I think
are
they share
gonna
his
have to
troll,
to stop
personally.
some kind
I think
of
they should
momentum
hard
here.
full save. We don't need to win this round.
If that's a worst case scenario for Cruz.
Look, I know you could get away with it, but I'm not a fan of no senti on 3 bomb site
just start
maps.
to feel better headed towards Pearl.
What?
Absolutely.
You take
I feel like
it.
Lotus is easier than Haven though.
Certainly
this?
taking it, just like Kesner.
Yeah, Lotus.
Offering himself up to try and take his first
Lotus, you
engagement.
can get away with it, but like
G2
Haven
comp-
especially.
G2 comp
From the
is
pistol, you see that
insane,
Kesner
bro.
is a player with a huge amount of
I
experience.
know, bro.
9-0 on
Everything's
that
named
map.
after you guys.
Awful
Everything's named
defense
after you.
side.
9-0 on
He's
that
shaking
map.
off
You're saying
immediately.
no
The
senti's
way that
not
he took
good.
the fights and the
Hey,
confidence
but it's
that
also
he
the team that's fucking playing
had
it,
to get that
bro.
4K on
No
the pistol
glaze.
was lovely.
Not worried to see his
Bro's
health
good.
here, waiting
Wow.
for it.
Oh!
Big
Everybody.
nades, but they can tuck themselves around to the corner, and IC delivers it. That's a death blow.
The nade sees is so hard to
Straight
pull
to the
off.
head, straight to the dome. Kesnet.
Yeah, you could just like jump on the edge and
Yeah,
live.
yeah,
Like
circles.
the nade has to be right in the middle. That's why.
Should we make the C's circle smaller?
Scurrying towards the back of the side as
Yes.
that door opens
Yes,
up as
bro.
well. So
Fuck.
They should make it that you're stunned in the
Warning.
C's.
What? You can't move
Yeah,
as
you
well?
can't move. You can't
Holy
move.
fuck,
You
dude.
can't move. You're tethered. Plus, you get slow mode like way late.
And your crosshair disappears.
He's been cut
And your
off. He hasn't
and your
got a plan. He's worried
and your
about
mouse
being
is
pushed
inverted.
potentially.
Nature's dived in.
He has. Maybe they've heard this one. Crew need a game plan to try and clear
Oh,
these
they might
players
lose
out
this
from
round.
backside.
Potential. Eco rounds have been scary these
They
days.
are rooted in spot for now. EG just trying to play it a bit more disciplined, waiting for the salvos here. And
Oh, they
you see
have to
that
make a
peek
move,
around to the side
because they're
with
rocketing the
pistols
guy.
in hand. Classics to try and do a little work here. There's a lot of damage done.
Wait.
Multitudes of players.
Superman! Superman! Like, come on, brother! Are we kidding?
He can't be
So
stopped today.
easy!
Take a look. The superhero that EG
Came in with the
needs.
fucking mob.
20 kills.
Dude.
Cleanup
And so
crew.
much chip
This man's
damage
actually the
done over the
janitor.
course of that. The health was
All
so
bug.
minimal.
Oh, never mind.
on
He got
Shy and
that.
Adverso
That was
towards the end.
insane. What the fuck?
Let's go. And you can see
Holy
what
fuck,
that
he's not even
means.
talking to his team. He might not be in the same Discord call.
Turns out I was selling you a rickety bridge.
You were.
Wait, he reversed Snoop Dogg.
Mazzino
Holy
has
God.
decided to force. They are force buying.
The
and
reverse
look at
Snoop?
the buy for Crew. I mean, of course they're force buying. They're down 3-11. But it's not pretty.
Now down to scraps.
Just run it down C. Let's get to the next map.
11-3, I've seen this movie.
And Icy is on the rotate with the outlaw.
Now, Spike is in
Knowing
the hands
EG, they
of
throw this
Shy,
round.
who's just sitting into B main alone here. There's a dimensional drift that was earned to prior. Kesnet sends it forwards. He's looking for players.
wait,
He's just
this
timing,
timing
I
from
think.
Super is
Superman's
insane.
Avoided most of them, but they see two towards the
Oh,
back
they're not
now.
even gonna go
Doors
fucking
opened up.
speed.
They want
That's
to
so
set the
sad.
sights over towards B. This is a deep TP. That's Melzer all the way in, through
What
and
the
out
fuck?
into Link.
What just
They
happened?
left two homies on
Control of this
C.
one as well, and Crew is still just
Double
four
lurk?
players in for
Oh,
easy.
wait.
They talk of timing. And
What's up, man?
It's just
Thank
about
God,
wrist
thank
there.
They won't expect you, bro. Just kidding.
There's the follow-up.
I lied.
Two players dropped. Now Crew have to try and hold on to this one. Which
This
is
is still losable. They have a lot.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
They talk of timing. And
What's up, man?
It's just
Thank God,
about wrist
thank
there.
They won't expect you, bro. Just kidding.
There's the follow-up.
I lied.
Two players dropped. Now Crew have to try and hold on to this one. Which
This
is
is still losable. They have a lot of delay.
Did Adverso and Mazzino realize that the plant had gone down on B there?
It's all over the place.
He's thorn too early there.
He is. That door opened wide. Bit of worry here. Crew anchoring onto the one side
This
of the
looks
smoke,
impossible
clearing,
for Crew.
partitioning up to the side. This is
It might be
EG with
impossible.
all the discipline in the world.
Wow.
Just sail
Yeah, for the
away.
three-piece?
Up to
I mean,
12
this is
now
a Crew
EG.
throwing at this point, no?
And the game is over. 9
Yeah, you can't just be
opportunities to
throwing that
close
word
out
around.
for EG. Crushing Crew's economy.
When we say it, it's okay. When you say there's an investigation that
This
happens.
is remarkable because, yeah, I thought there was a chance that EG might take their foot off the gas just slightly. Not a hope for Crew, actually.
One enemy remaining.
The confidence that EG are coming back
I mean,
in
this
with
is a
here.
skunk.
Derek swings.
Skunk.
Yeah.
Exactly what I Did
Nature's
not
got an
expect.
Odin, by the way. He's going to be spamming at the beginning of this round. You might just see the crew
Honestly,
players melted
this one
before they can
against
even
both
get
my
a
predictions.
foothold on
21
Lotus.
and 4.
This was their map pick. They're
Nice,
down
Thanos.
3-12
This one is scary.
to a team that needs
guy plays
a win
every
to
off
be able
angle
to make
perfectly.
it to playoffs. Crew, what do they have? A 99.69% chance of making it? Oh,
Wow,
there it
the
is.
damage.
Yeah.
It's a hail of bullets.
That's
so
so
annoying.
annoying. Wow.
I mean, I'm glad you could do that on like every map. It's so sick.
Sky high for Crew to just make it all the way here. I see.
Oh
Yeah,
my
then
god,
that guy-
Mazzino
what
gave
is
up.
that?
I don't care anymore.
Time to be taken here.
I don't care anymore.
What?
He got two. He gets two.
Ooh.
He's
Wait,
instantly
chill,
down to
chill,
the scene
chill.
of the
Mazzino
crowd.
Shooting
this
up.
guy.
Overheat. This is overheat. I'm not
Odinho?
gonna lie.
Odinho?
This is overheat. That was overheat.
Nah, he low-key shot himself there.
Don't worry, Superman's
Okay,
here.
This
This
is not the person you want to be fighting,
Perfect.
Shy. Go find the other guy.
That timing and Shy.
He's stuck in tree. We know he's stuck.
Spikes in your hands, but
It's smoke?
avenues covered.
Oh,
Smoke into your
oh.
face. Finds the first.
Okay, but it's Superman. What can you do?
Wait, this would be poetic.
1v1 Superman. He has been lights out.
Messi versus Ronaldo.
Down, though, Shy.
Holy chills.
Oh
Messi
my
clears
God.
again?
Steady with a
Messi
Guardian.
clears.
Just
Fuck.
Red Bull clutch
What?
there for Shy.
Dude, nice
He's in
round.
business
Shy.
class, bro. He ain't losing that.
That's true.
Wins one to keep the dream alive, but it is a fading
That's the
dream.
business diff right there.
A wisp of an
Money
idea at
diff.
this point. 8 chances for EG to close things. This round, they kind of lost the discipline that EG have been playing with all day. There was a lot of confidence, but it was a bit of overconfidence.
They
were
need to
just
start shooting
going.
bodies,
They
bro.
thought,
Like,
"All
Crew has no
this
aura
is it.
right
We
now.
can just close it out right here.
Like, dude, they're usually shooting bodies every fucking, like, every round, even if they're down 10 rounds.
They just want to
No.
make sure that
He's so
they
fucked.
finish real fast.
Yeah, they got 4
Why
Yeah.
do they know like that?
Because I'm
Every
the
time
open
I see
player.
about to do something, bro.
No, because I'm the open player, and when I TP to a missile, I should have logged
But he's
every
gonna do
time,
it
bro.
all.
Instantly dead.
He's going to be familiar with. But now being
Yeah,
surrounded.
do you get fined for shooting bodies?
It's a net that is tightening all the way around.
Depends on whose body.
Restricting and Shy.
Because when you guys
I think if you mag
body,
dump 60,
Running dry.
like maybe, like they'll give you a warning, but
because you guys mag dump X so hard.
yeah, he mag dumped me.
The way that EG are playing.
It's fair play then?
He
did it
mag dumped me
first.
first.
Not
Yeah,
broken, but I see.
he started it,
Bubbles in
man.
anyway.
Started. My dad could beat up your dad.
Opening map of this Crew EG game, going the way of EG.
What a
Wow.
game, though.
I've
Not even
never really
hyped.
seen
Look
anything
at
like
them.
this,
Yeah,
to be
I mean,
honest.
how
In
could
terms
you
of
be? I was like,
expectations, you see it almost
easy.
They're like
prime
surprised. You're like,
force.
wait,
I'm talking
is that even
Superman
Crew playing on the other
LCQ,
team?
Derek LCQ, Prime Yeaster.
Yeah.
You've seen everybody just frying today. Nature's pulling
Oh, they're
off
not even
miracles,
high-fiving
man.
each other.
This is
What
a
the
team
fuck? They're
who just
leaving.
fire in the belly right now, and they want to make it to playoffs.
Hey, Crew made playoffs, though, right?
Superman in particular
Yeah.
deserves so much credit.
Who
'cause he
cares, though?
I didn't
was
see
in
it.
spots with 1 or
It's
2.
the bait.
Like they're doing a big
Yeah,
pressure play up too
same.
long and force.
Like, the optic
reaction
baits
into art
are too
potentially.
obvious nowadays.
Yeah, and then they've got a trap in art. They've got
I feel like if you're not aware of them,
Chamber
you're
taking contact,
trolling.
So Shy takes contact, and then they have
Let's
a
see.
flash for Mazzino
About to
to
happen.
peek. Mel's is
They
also
have a
there
flash
to
to play
provide
with,
some
though.
support.
I like this, actually.
It is.
But the Vice
See.
flash here off the chamber contact.
Yeah, Shy catches it.
Oh,
A
you
flash
see?
and a peek. Well,
What I
it's gonna
mean?
be all the way back here, but a bit of spam.
Wow.
It's not a good setup, bro. It's just
To
not.
managing time. EG,
Bro,
very
Imagine you're
aware.
like
They're
trying to
super
trial for
aware
a
of
team,
these
and they're like,
trap
well,
plays.
come up with a good
Everything
setup
that
for
Crew
art,
G are
and that's what
all
you come up
step
with. You know,
ahead.
like that's what I would expect from
Well,
like
that's
an
dog
amateur
shit
player
setup.
great
Players
coach.
too.
Oh, I
They're just
agree.
experimenting and
Right,
thinking
it's
of
it.
the spots with 1 or
It's
2.
the bait setup in art. So one guy
Always
sits
a
behind the
full
box,
pack
one
of
guy
bodies
fights,
ready
and then
to trade
TP's
out.
away, and the other guy has a flash.
Hmm.
So it's just like if everyone
Verso
expects
gonna be
someone
making a
behind the
good go at
box,
this
it's
one.
so obvious.
Might be a 2v5, but there's a pistol running, got nothing to lose.
Yeah, don't tell him,
still.
but I never clear the
Better
box.
than your life.
I just take the risk every single
Oh,
time.
Ye's on Jet.
Verso.
Just realized.
Yeah, double duelist.
1v5. Players are low, but Josh has already sold me a bridge.
Who's
I'm
getting
not
this kill,
gonna
though?
try and pull it off to you.
Who's getting this kill?
No, the 1v5 does
Nature.
not look likely here.
Nature?
EG playing with a ton of
Yeah.
discipline,
Oh.
picking the timing up.
There's another white boy.
Flash, and
You're
But
close.
yeah, white boy.
I guess who we were talking about to open up.
Bro, this is This is cringe, bro.
Here on the jet. He already picks up two
The most
nice
obvious
ones.
setup.
Nice shot.
Beautiful opener on
There's one guy behind the box and two guys fighting.
Another one afterwards.
Well, one guy was behind the Ember was behind the box with him, and then he shot and TP'd.
Oh.
This is what Optic did all the time, is they would have one guy play in a corner while the other guy's fighting, and then you wouldn't clear that corner.
Yeah.
Because you would think that's the only guy there.
Good awareness.
But it's like so obvious nowadays. I guess like in the heat of the moment it could work, but that guy just TP'd after the first shot. He didn't even like fight to the death.
Very ready for it here.
Ask about Crew's decision to not run Teo.
Standard play when you're on an eco. Try and build up
Yeah,
to
those
the
plays
next
are
round.
good if like the time is lower or something,
Longer win
and they have to
times,
speed
steal
up.
the orbs.
But when they're just playing slow,
We've looked at
The
the way
first
that
setup.
EG has played.
You mean instead of Silva
yeah,
or what?
first setup is just
They
kind of
tend to put
obvious.
heavy focus on mid control rather than playing for A main at the start of the rounds, B main at the start of the rounds. And that does mean that Crew
Or in
should be able
general.
to hoover up that ult orb very frequently. That should be a defense-sided ultimate orb in A with the way that EG
Oh,
likes to
yeah.
default. But it also means
like
that
the
Crew
chamber on this
lose
map?
mid information super often.
Yeah, we played it.
Minute mark. Players all over the place here. Side
I remember
step
you.
is
They
Yeah,
They
we-
kind of just got
This one now, they
stale, I
got the
think.
gun all the way to the top section. No defense inside.
the way
from
Nathan
EG.
played it
They
was
wanna
really
try and
good.
push back.
Yeah.
The repeak there from Icy, a rare moment of a player overheating a little bit on EG.
You've handed
Sometimes
Crew
on
a
attack
gun,
it's
and the
hard.
Bodies
Yeah.
quickly
I
swarming the
agree.
position. Over towards A here. Spike's only just making his way over towards it. And
He's
Crew
gazing his fucking-
handed a bit of a gift in terms of this timing to be taken as a dart.
He's in his zone right
That's
now.
smoke.
Forwards. Don't want to follow
Eventually,
this one.
right?
In his element.
One's
Sorry,
broken in
that's what I was
secret.
looking for.
EG should be aware, and they are.
Nice
Salvos
rocket.
Spike planted.
Yeah, that was
pushes Crew
perfect.
back and allows EG
He's
to
in his
settle
element. He's
back
got
into
a
more
scoped
defensive
weapon. He's on
positions.
jet.
White face.
What?
I take
How?
everything back. I take everything back. I
Drifting
lied.
past him.
Why do I
Oh,
even say
fuck?
anything?
Star available
He might be dead
potentially
here.
obfuscate this one from going through.
Now he's gonna kill three.
You already know that it needs
You got
to
one.
force out that pull, but
Oh my,
team
that's not
called
even
it
good.
off, so
That's not even good. I'm not even
Because
happy
Naz
about that.
holding back that util. Superman. He's going
Wait,
for a
where's
big
Astro?
wraparound play here. Another tap. Finally, the pull's being
I'm going for
forced
the wrap.
out of them.
It's fine for
There
us.
is no smoke for Nelza. He doesn't have a star available.
This might be bad.
Rebounding. Bit of the util here.
Yeah,
Naz
so
now
you're-
sticking here, but you've got two players holding this over the shoulder, and already they've earned themselves half. This is Kruber. Massive chance to try and win this one out. Players are going to be falling, but onto the side of EG as well.
Good man saved them. Good man saved them.
Fucking goat, man.
Wow.
Oh, my Vietnamese goat.
Wow.
Gotta be
Boom, man.
hectic.
Yeah, not the cleanest round in the world for EG, but I think they'll be happy that they just take the victory in the end. This first kill, great from Icy. The refight back in, not a big fan. And then a couple of missed shots, mostly from Ye, though that might be unfair because we were on his POV more than other people, but you're expecting him to be able to get the cleanup there with the Outlaw, to be honest.
Wasn't even close. Was it? Hey, was not even close.
That's
not even-
not even a good round for me, either.
Keeping the vibes up.
If you believe that, you'll
That's
be
why we
looking
fuck
for
with
the
nature
bridge
around
that
here.
I've been selling all day today.
I've got it for now, and I'm holding on to it.
Okay, bad weaponry for EG coming into the bonus. They're buying up, you know, stingers, sheriffs, marshals, this kind of stuff, just to see if they can get any damage done to the Crew economy. But really, this is an opportunity for Crew to get their feet
I hope
underneath
EG 2-0 them so we can watch NRG.
Dude, I would hate
And
being
again, Crew
EA here in this
complete control of
position.
A main at the start of the round. Get
Being
used
who?
to this. It's a weird way
Yeah.
that we see EG.
You're holding
take
A
control
main
of the
smoke,
map
like,
on
and
Pro.
against the Yoru.
Most of the
This, if
teams
someone just
focus on
flashes
A
through
main
there, you're dead.
really heavily
Can't
at the
do
start of a
anything.
lot of these defaults. They don't go exploring through mid in the first 20, 30 seconds, but Potter's
Well,
got
he
a
has
different
ult already?
idea for this
Wait,
map.
what?
Defense
Wait,
soldier
actually.
I didn't even realize.
earned in this
Good
one
info.
up here, so
Fuck
he's going to
does
be
he
getting
have
that
ult?
critical information.
So
Why'd you say
early
like-
on, though, Kesnit is
Oh, like
one of
they're
the
losing.
best
ult.
ultimates.
They're losing, too.
The way you said that. How the fuck does he
Way
have
before
all?
No,
EG is
I
figuring
meant
out what
like-
they wanna do in the round. I think it's another example
They're losing
of being a bit-
0-2 and he has
a bit
2
too quick.
kills and 2
Wait,
deaths.
Prime EA here? Does he get this kill on the offhand?
Super slowly again.
45 seconds. Also with the rifle, it's going to be feeling a bit braver than that. To be
Oh
honest.
my
Up here.
God.
Oh, good
Wow.
swing.
Quick dash
Wow,
back
the
as
wide
well, but
swing.
Where's by his...
pressure
Wait,
mounting.
poppin'?
That is a
Nah, Poppin actually
crazy
influenced
peek
this
in the swing.
generation.
Terex instantly straight
This is a good
back
round
at
so
you.
far
A
for EG.
wide-ass peak. I can't believe it kept going.
30
I
seconds
mean, that's what you gotta do.
Cannot
That's
let
like
your
like,
options
you
first
don't-
guy.
limit.
The
when do
first
you
guy
stop?
wide.
Seeing for them, you're
I mean,
droning
you
into
stop when
the
your
mid,
teammates
bit of
start swinging.
exploration. You've got
When your
20
teammates
seconds
kill him
left
is when
now
you
with this
stop.
weapon kill to be
Yeah,
found.
you just keep going.
Smazino
Oh,
wins that
wow,
fight.
that was
That was a
close.
glitch.
This one
That's a
is a
glitch.
bizarre one. Crudo, they still have players. Reinforcements out towards the back here. The data's going to be managed.
Good stun.
Even through the back of
Wait.
the side as well on a fight.
Good stun.
Flames one out here.
Wait.
Swing around and wide, there's 9
He's back.
seconds
He's
left.
back. He's back.
And yeah, he's just
Rockets
laying
up in
he's gonna put
6.
him on jet.
siege onto
Can he get
the
out? He's gonna
side.
jiggle. He's gonna jiggle. Watch.
To take it.
I called it. I called it.
Up to Mazzino
Oh,
now.
Derek
wow.
knows what he's doing.
Oh
Derek
my
knows what he's
God.
doing, baby.
Bonus.
For EG
Damn.
to pull out with
2v3?
such minimal weapons. weaponry.
Also, you
The
called the most
swings that
obvious
they're
thing that
taking.
any player would
Yay
do
is
in that
playing
situation.
Doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. I called it.
Jiggle peeking him and then wide swinging him with a partial.
He's
And
gonna
then
jiggle.
the
Of course he's
double
gonna
bash was
fucking jiggle. I hope so.
ridiculous from Art over towards A. All of that just setting
Yo, I hit
EG
the
up
biggest
into
Too
position.
nervous. What's going on?
Icy. I hit the biggest pop-in swing of my career right there.
It was wide.
absurd.
It was
That
so
crazy.
wide.
Nature
It
0-2,
was.
but he set his teammate up so well in that position too. But it also shows that Crew unable to deal with those
That was really
positions,
wide.
those players.
We're calling him
Definitely.
icy.
he was
We're not
playing
on
around and
Jacob
Nature
yet.
was wide
Yeah, they're not
swinging.
cool like that. They've been
Well,
losing
they got
though.
two
Feels
Jacobs. They got two
cleanly enough,
Jacobs,
and
bro. It's
caused the
hard.
chaos for EG
Yeah, but
to
like-
thrive.
No, they call yay yay.
Slow
You
as
can't be
go.
calling.
It's a 145. Mazzino.
I mean,
Okay,
that should be a kill, right?
Damage
Or you should make that a
They
kill?
should make Sheriff 159 at every range.
I
Are you signing
agree.
it or no?
Thoughts?
Are you
I
signing it
agree.
or no?
Fuck
I
it.
Are you signing it or
disagree.
no?
I
It'd be
disagree.
insane,
I'm
but
not
I'm
signing
I
it.
disagree. I disagree.
It would be
as
too
well.
far, right?
It's
Yeah.
so
It would be
OP,
so
bro.
sick though. Imagine you just fucking 1D.
Crew, though,
Nah,
they've got
it'd
three
be
players here.
like an op.
It's about patience,
Guardian.
Crew, isn't it? All right, here as the ultimate comes through.
Yeah.
You should be fairly aware.
Peeking out into the line of sight. Kisner's already been dropped here. There's a wall. Fated out. Drone has to be dealt with here, and he's already spotted a few of these players out.
I folded
Icy
so fast on that.
finally gonna be
The reason
let
I
loose.
folded though is because eco rounds are already so winnable. If you have the Sheriff doing that as well, it would be so exciting for the game though. Imagine people just fucking 1-digging everyone. Like, I feel like for the hype of the game, it would be fun.
Blindly fire off into
But
this
I
one.
understand why you would disagree.
Derek's going to be sticking that one. The plan goes down, an extension into the round itself. Crew,
What?
What a
Free
shot.
fire?
No, no. Yeah, he was
Cheater.
dropped down earlier prior. Just
Cheater
on that
alert.
damage He did. Thorns
He did.
broken. It's EG that are embedded in towards the back of the
Flash
site.
flash
here,
walk
when
in.
the tenders finally starting to come.
Damn.
Crew,
That
just
would've been
trying to
an
He's
ace
about
right
to
there, might
feast,
see.
yeah.
See if they can find
You
a
saw
way
the way
to
he
win
was
this
moving
one.
on the
first
skill.
Also just the raw bodies, the guns.
Oh,
They're not
man.
in hand,
What?
up and down.
Wait.
It's
It's not planning for him.
Wait.
There's
It's a 1v1 that
rockets!
he's turned himself into.
Rockets!
Rifle
Missiles,
picked
missiles,
up
missiles, missiles.
already. Salvos have to be used
You're
here.
not
Like,
gonna
what do you do, brother?
Denying him that
They're like,
chance.
it's right here.
Awesome.
Imagine you had an
Defused,
umbrella
but
right
it's
here.
not
Imagine you had an
from the
umbrella. It
ground.
just fucking
Derek is
bounced
gonna
off.
slide out into the open.
But umbrella, the rockets go through the
Sidestep
side
movement
though.
No,
Derek
fucking,
wins
it deflects, brother.
4-0
It deflects.
EG.
But
It needs
it
to
doesn't go from
deflect.
the top, it goes from the side.
Nah, you fucking aim it. You aim it.
It was
You aim
danger.
it.
For
We had the
sure.
fucking rockets and
Crew,
bounces
they're
off.
still gonna push you
Return
in
to
these kind
sender.
of rounds, but with the opener,
Oh, wait, he did
with
pre-fire
the
it.
closer from
Did he even
Derek.
see it? I swear he didn't see it.
EG
think it's on
managed
his
to
elbow,
navigate
probably.
those choppy waters.
Rally.
Great lead
Rally.
again.
Rally.
Something like that.
You know they're laughing. They're like, this meta sucks.
Hit him
bro.
with the-
These
Incredibly
fucking
impressive that they have the
these
belief
rockets.
and the confidence coming into a game like this.
Yeah.
Shows you that. To
Oh
be
my god, brother looks like he's going through a
competitive,
midlife
you need short
crisis.
memory.
Dog, you made playoffs.
You
Calm
just
down.
need to reset.
He looks so
and treat
fucking
every game
bald.
As if it's winnable, because my
Really-
God,
I mean,
I don't
It's
think
really
they beat
uncomfortable
out like
spots. This
majority of
Liverpool team back
competition.
Here is really deep. Allows
Whoa.
for a
Like
ton
hundreds-
Just
of
depends.
room
who's like
all the
crew? You
way
don't think they
through
beat
this
crew? They
connect
play crew
before
next.
you ever
No,
reach the
they
trip.
don't play crew.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They
But it
could
also
be.
allows
I
them to
mean,
keep it
they
up
could
as he
maybe
fights
beat
over
crew,
towards
but
B,
like
which presumably is what Shai's going for. Though
Jacob's
I don't know if
still
they'll
there?
beat
Yeah,
really passive at the
look at
start.
where he's having to put his
100
his
Thieves
DP.
and
Yeah.
And I don't know if it even stretches far enough. He might just be forced into. Oh,
I've never seen that work.
yeah.
Well, it's because you're the one who does it. Because
and
Yeah.
And I don't know if it even stretches far enough. He might just be forced into.
I've never seen that work.
Yeah.
well, it's because you're the one who does it. Because you're the one who
Okay,
launches
bro,
it.
why are we being weird in the call though?
Again, that is
The
like
fuck?
when Pearl released kind of game.
Yeah, that's actually what I meant though. I've never seen it work because I always go for it and never get the kill.
That's a
seen
lovely
you
play with the blades.
I've tried that so many times. It's never worked for
Something
me.
from Paper X going for that kind of stuff. Oh, yay, bringing it out with EG. That's the creativity that I used to love watching Evil Geniuses.
So man, get this kill.
Remember the
Oh,
updraft
game
from
mode.
the box
Set
chat
up essentially
outside
at this point.
market? I haven't seen that shit in a minute.
Oh wait, that's not good.
Risky from
Superman's not gonna
nature,
expect this.
risky
No, he
from
definitely
Superman.
won't.
There is
That's
a
actually
lot
good
of
from
danger
Kesler.
in this
Or
round.
Shy,
still.
sorry.
Look at the player positions from EG. I mean, they've got all the space in the world. I see. That deep trip, he's looked all the way up through
Are they
into
faking
mid.
B here?
Shai's looking to try and catch that contact now. EG might make their way over into a
They have
mid
so much
split,
control on B that it's
Shai
gonna go
could
B, I
be a
guess.
Really
It's so
So
hard for
sweet.
Keston to get a kill
try and
here.
push this one back with only 35 seconds left.
If
but
Keston gets one, he
looks like
did
EG
his
will
job.
Probably send most players
Yeah.
up through lane.
30
39
seconds.
Still
HP.
going though.
What is Derek lining up?
I mean, Derek is going to be mightily
He's
important.
just setting up rockets.
25
All
seconds and they're
down
not even ready to split. Superman could just go down here.
It's a wall. Superman He's just white facing
Yeah.
straight into
One
it. Now
more.
listen, Derek
Yes, I
to
got
the side here
two.
with a ricochet into the stun, and he does face
Oh,
it in
wow.
time, but Kesnet was up onto that side. The tower needs to be dealt with. There's only 12
Oh,
10
Nature.
seconds. 10 seconds.
So, just toying with him.
What?
Nature!
Running backwards.
Yeah.
No, I need a replay. I need to see if he stopped moving on his screen.
Oh
I
my.
need to see if he stopped moving. I need to see if he stopped moving. There's no way he
This is
stopped
over.
moving,
That's
right?
the Phantom.
This
That's
is
the
over.
Phantom.
Wait, did he stop moving? He looked like he was running the whole time.
I think he counter-strafed in the middle of his
When
movement.
they are super patient,
I
they
need to
hold
see
the ground.
this.
I mean, obviously, they lost.
Wait, this guy got
They lost.
scanned
Got
too.
scanned, then he
At the
killed him.
very
He let him know he was
start, so
coming.
that's a nightmare scenario.
Oh my
for
God, he's
them
gonna
to
break
ice with all
something.
of the info and stopping power.
Nice kills from Kesnet.
But
Holy
they
shit.
have the
Wait, let's see
patience.
this.
They get Kesnet in the right
He kind of
spot.
counter-strafed, right? He stopped,
Yeah,
yeah.
he stopped,
There's
yeah.
Yeah, he
barely
did, he
any
did.
time on the clock.
He looked like
It looked like he was moving on the
someone,
screen.
it looks like they're always moving.
Yeah.
Strafe left and right, and finally
He
it's
was
just
gliding
8
around.
seconds left on the clock to be able to get the plant down. So
5-0,
even when they're
brother.
stretched, even
NRG
when
did
they're
not expect to
pressed,
play. Actually, they probably
EG
did.
coming
Just
up
thought.
with the
Yeah,
goods.
never mind.
EG,
we said this before.
NRG just arrived to the
Full
arena
control
like
of
30
NN.
minutes ago.
Every
They're about to
single
play.
round. Free
Oh,
ult
fuck,
top,
you got them on
every
fucking
round.
GPS?
EG don't care.
Nope.
They are waiting.
Shit, maybe.
They know that it's a bit
He knows
of a
what they're
zone.
eating,
Brother knows
where
their
they're
every
going.
movement.
I know it all, bro. Just know that I
AirTag
know.
is crazy. He popped an AirTag on their backpack so he knows when they're practicing.
Waiting for them to make a play.
They just got to the practice rooms, guys.
I got cameras in the prac room.
Improved himself, quite static. Azino.
Good flash.
Face, got to respect this one. Could be facing that high-low potentially. Here's some salvos.
Wall in the same spot here, Brent. From
He knows their IRL rotations. That's
and they're picking
insane.
it out. They know that it's here inside the smoke. It's a little bit difficult to bait unless Icy
clone.
goes for the clone.
Yeah, clone goes a long way.
And they've been doing this a lot, where they drone out the opposite side of mid to the one that they're actually in. So they're just trying to pull a couple of rotates over towards the B side of the map, but they didn't break the trip.
How many teams make it to
Spotted the
playoffs?
trip,
8 out of 12.
Well selected.
And
It's
then
gonna be a
3
3-2-1
teams from playoffs
try
qualify to
and skip
Toronto.
off all the way over, the 3 of them. Flash. Connect onto most
Keep
of
it
them.
all the way
Four
over.
players ready to defend here
They've
from
got
Crew.
it in through the back of the side. Here's a steel garden as well on top
Oh,
of it.
wide
Cloud
casting?
bursts forwards as the approach and the TP in.
Oh my
by
God.
IC as well, but really you're just working with
Oh,
shotguns.
thank God they broke that
Neither
dart.
players are the right
Oh
to really
my God.
step up. Crew.
Yeah, this looks
finally
fucking
putting a
cooked.
stop to this. 5-0 at a time, ticking away. Crew looking to try and get that first round onto the board already. 10
Wait.
seconds remaining as well. That pressure, it's not being released whatsoever.
Oh,
Crew.
that was a Victor moment, almost.
Don't let
Imagine.
EG
Yeah.
relax.
Same skin and everything.
Finally get their players into the right spot. The trip from Shy, holding the Chamber Ultimate down B long. He got them
I've
so
seen
much
enough
information
replace
to be
Crew
able
with
to stay
rankers.
confident on A.
What are you? Rankers does not even exist anymore. They're
Place
envy.
At the right time with the clock dwindling.
What?
It's so antithetical to the way the Crew want to play Valorant.
Vamos!
To play these rounds out super slowly like this and have the patience. But there you see an example of, I feel like, how you have to play against
When
the
does face play? Same time as TSM.
One off Soval.
Never.
They have your ult.
main control
We're gonna go
again.
for A main orb.
Yeah, not really challenging it.
No,
Oh.
Your ult into
way
Soval
up.
for the retake, maybe?
Yeah.
taking up the orb and Shy posted operator.
Leaving
Yeah,
Kesnet
it's
here.
this control from Shy.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, he knows they took A main, so they're gonna take it back from them.
Previous
It's just
round,
classic.
Because the trip over towards Connector
Do they though?
and then the sight line down here.
I
means that the rest of
guarantee
the
He's
team
been
they-
have
lurking
to
A main
worry
a
about it.
while.
Yeah, they're not gonna take back A main.
They have to be concerned about mid. They have to be concerned about A.
He's gonna
but
take it on
they've
his
got a
own.
ton
It's
of A
fucking Thanos
control.
walking in there alone. The Grim Reaper.
He's actually taking it on his
Just
own.
off to the side here is the dimensional drift.
Pulling them in.
Popped off. That's Icy's looking for a bit of
Oh my god, he
information.
ran through the
Oh,
suck?
Back and away
Holy.
to safety. 2 players looking to see if they can put a stop
Suck
to
has
this
a
one, but
timer,
that's
right,
one
before it goes
now
off?
by Icy, and once
Like
again,
a half a
plan here
second or
from the back of the
something, or a
side, he's
second?
gonna be just unleashing it. Steel Garden as
Oh,
well.
now you just
to
wait?
The players.
Ah!
They can't quite forward in this one. This is Kesnet.
He's gonna jump it.
Turn that favor again, but a dimensional drift. Yeah, it's fading. He has to take the gate crash all the way back here. Thorns. Drop down and lay it down, Crew.
And
Like
here
to
comes the
grab
post
and
plant.
Evacuate out most of the side here and give them access to that plan. But that's
The
a
fuck,
lot.
bro's ulting his
Delayed
teammate.
Verso.
No.
Connections.
No.
No tags.
Oh my god,
And
he
he didn't even
barely
clear
dodged
bad.
IC.
Then Icy cemented.
And he didn't
Wait.
clear it.
Deep
He might
forward
be in
spot,
the
they might just think
Thanos
it's
spot.
cleared.
This
In
is
the
prime
moment, notice
position.
off to the side as well, just
Nice
slightly
movement.
late.
Oh, you can't flash there. You
Oh,
can't.
greedy.
You can't.
Cosmic
I know it's
Divide,
hindsight, but you
Drops in,
can't.
Cosmic Divide gives that space for Crew to try and get themselves in.
Oh wait, they might
Preemptive.
actually lose this.
Salvos.
They have rockets though.
All that Uta's going to have to be used to
Oh, the
clear
flash
it
with the
all
fight
way
through the
out. I
wall?
don't think that's
Yeah,
where the
wait,
intended
that's kinda
placement of
sick.
that flash was. Might not matter though, but what is the game plan now for EG?
What
How
the
do they even
fuck?
stop this one with the wall into their
Oh,
face?
he's dead.
The spam!
They don't know.
Oh my! Spray and pray,
Oh,
but
they
have
know.
already earned into this one.
Beautiful.
Just
Beautiful.
put into the
God.
smoke.
I mean,
Isn't
like,
isn't it crazy that you could delay a
6 to
full
1.
Astra ult
Good
with
plant
just
position.
regular
that's what I was
utility?
gonna say.
Really
How
good
did
usage of the
they?
pull and the
They
salvos.
use the Astra Wall
Rockets.
too early?
All of that time that Melza had the
I feel like the
Cosmic
Astra Wall
Divide
must have been
active.
too early.
This kill
That's
probably
insane
shouldn't
though,
have
no?
happened.
Yeah, it is.
Adverso
That's like a
sending in his
12-second
silver
ult,
ultimate
just delayed by
doesn't
2
clear
pieces of
secret
util.
properly.
How long is Astra Wall?
Yo, I can't
Like
lie.
12
I
seconds, huh?
cannot
Is
lie,
it
I
12?
don't know.
That's it?
How long
Doesn't
is it?
matter.
I feel like it's
It doesn't
longer,
matter.
but
They
I don't know.
played the game plan
21
properly.
seconds. Never mind.
They had
Holy
all
fuck.
of that
21
post-fight
seconds?
utility to
21?
buy the time
Bro,
while
what the
Melza's
fuck?
ult was active, and then they swing back through together.
I mean, he
and the
probably
Bucks
started the
play
wall
both
like when they
sides.
I think they
began
did.
retaking the site.
Crew
Yeah.
So
on the eco.
it makes sense that it goes down by then.
Anticipated again.
Yeah, that's
Still,
play
it's still
finally being
crazy.
rewarded at the beginning of these rounds by EG. It's Crew who are feeling like they have to make
I
Okay,
like the
but-
meta.
first
I think the meta's good.
I'm not a fan of
risks on the
Adverso's
eco
ult
to
there.
actually get over
No, me neither.
That was
the
not good.
hurdle
At least
Did
play
it
to
from
kill the
too
planet.
close too.
to
Or-
leading them.
I mean, he could have done it off the
When
Yoru
the
ult
EG
when
default,
Keston was running
you
around in
kind of
art.
Take mid early on.
Oh yeah, true.
Fight mid. You've got to collapse
They're-
onto them.
That's like
And then
it's
you
like basics,
you
no?
kind of know which
I mean, come
angles
on.
people are going to be
Amateur
posted
hour.
up on B main and A main. You're luring them into the extremities of the map.
I mean, Shy is so deep that his trip has gone down in through B-Link. So it's a multitudes of map controllers going to be missing. In fact, Shy didn't even place it down. Stand corrected.
B split.
Kisnet finally going to be shoring up the gaps and
Ooh.
potentially landing a
Ooh,
shot.
nice
There
shot.
it is. Yay. Gone down here.
Look
Gatecraft
at
is
this
going to be
TP.
TP
Shy's in a good
all the way
spot.
past him here, but Shy really could do some damage again. Not clear.
Wow.
Well played, well played from Shy.
Icy.
How are they going to throw this round,
One of
though?
the
Yeah,
thorns
let's
to
see.
their
That's the
side.
question.
Versa getting a bit of a run and a jog on all the way up towards the top there, just peeking out. Icy. How long do you overstay this one? Because you don't want to be giving away too much more in terms of guns.
That was
Sidestep,
not good.
Deep fight, good decision making by EG.
That jump was not it. He's also flying for so long that like you can ignore him.
Maybe, but as long as they've doubled up here and Shy realizes he's got quite a bit of space.
Just swat him out of the air.
What the fuck? He killed another clone.
Nature.
Didn't even
That's an
see
insane
him.
peek.
Yeah, what the hell?
He got a
Some of these
bodyguard.
spots, they
Meat
get
shield.
tough for EG. And then
That was
they make the
2v4.
right decision. As you said, Icy and Nature pushing
Nah,
forwards
wait,
into
crew
spawn.
look fucking. What the fuck?
It's another great shot from Keston.
I mean, I guess
he's
EG are
finding
just
his value
popping
with
off.
this map. A very different feel compared to
EG are
Lotus.
playing good too, yeah.
But Malzer and Adverso just couldn't hold on.
But
I can respect what they're going for as well with the bad weapons. Just
You
going
know what
for
question
like
I
a
get
mad
every
jump
watch
peek,
party I do?
trying to throw up to crosshair placement.
Does crew look like
They
shit,
couldn't
or
find
does
an
EG
isolated
just look
fight,
really
EG
good?
playing together.
Yeah.
Everyone asks this every time.
And I say, I mean, the answer is the
It's
same.
both.
Both, yeah.
Both.
Really early on. Very early.
Yep.
Who had an EG 2-0 out here?
I did.
Not many people, I don't think.
Did
I
we?
didn't.
Did we get a chance to
It's-
look at the predictions graphic at the beginning of the
I
day?
don't
That's
know.
why you
I
root
mean,
with
I'd
your-
be
for your
interested to
friends.
run that.
With the power of
I
friendship,
know
you win
that
anything.
Triad didn't want it
Another
to show
7-1, by the way. It's
because
double
she
down here.
told Potter that she believed in EG.
2 7-1s in a
Or
row.
was rooting
Yeah,
against
it's
the
criminal.
But I think she went.
Uh-oh. I mean, how could you not go for Crew the way that they've been playing recently?
I know. They
The
looked
EG
like
as well.
the crew looked like not a lock for top seed, but an extremely strong chance for top seed after
Yeah.
they beat.
what does this
Sentinel.
mean for Sentinels?
And yes, they had a
We're
little bit of
feasting.
slip up
We
against
could get
2G.
first
Their
seed.
form didn't look amazing in that game.
Wait, it's good. It's
But
good
you're
if crew loses,
expecting them
right?
to rebound and have
Yeah.
a great
For SM?
performance out
Yeah.
here.
No, but like crew 2-0'd or was that a
Utterly
fever
different.
dream?
Utterly.
Crew did 2-0, yeah.
I think
2-0
you've
set,
had
I'm pretty sure.
underperformances from a couple of the
Oh,
crew
I see
players.
what you're saying.
I've not been a big
Well,
fan
it
of
just
what
means
I've
that
seen
EG's
from
having a
Melza
fluke, no?
today, and I know that looks like I'm just picking
EG
on
fluke?
the
Yeah,
scoreboard,
it means
but
EG
Alright,
fluke.
that's the conclusion. EG fluke.
moments on Lotus too. But I think EG deserves so much credit for just
Yeah.
having a slower tempo and a controlled pace.
Oh, that was before
that has
the
taken all
champ's
the sting
jacket
and the punch
narrate.
out of Crew.
Mhm.
And now,
Someone
yeah, he
said.
picks up an attack side operator.
That makes sense.
Sick ass
You know
jacket,
it's
by the
gonna be
way.
a slow
Wish I could
round.
have one.
You know he's going to want Crew to peek into.
You
Oh, it'd be
you-
so
Nice
cool if I had
place,
one.
bro.
You will
Nice
have.
place.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a
So,
huge fan of
sit back,
windbreakers.
relax, grab
Like
a
those
snack
kinds of
for the
jackets.
first
But you
40
hate
seconds of the
windbreakers,
round,
but
'cause
we're gonna get you a
EG,
jacket.
They're not going
No,
anywhere.
I love windbreakers, bro. Don't do that shit, bro. I love windbreakers.
That's a recall with a smoke. Okay. And a bit of spam flying forwards.
Imagine yourself in Crew's position right now, though. As the tension builds, as the clock
This
ticks
looks
down,
so
you're worried
fucked
that they're
for
like
Crew.
contacting into A main and getting ready to pop. You feel like
I mean,
you
does it,
need
though?
info at some point.
Flash.
Oh my
Bye-bye.
god.
Oh.
Hey, look at that TP though. Kind of fire.
Right, Crew.
That's
Feeling that
the
squeeze,
4 years
feeling
ago,
like
everyone's
they need to
complaining
make
about that
plays.
shit.
That one right there?
What the fuck,
That's gonna
man?
be broken.
I just use all this utility TPs away.
Clearance.
Oh.
Did they realize that Icy slipped up all the way in through? This It's being watched by Shy. Derek, drone forwards, but it doesn't stretch far enough.
I mean, Ye has just spent an entire minute clearing out these angles over towards A main. And it looks like they're eventually going to be going back over towards
Big fake.
all of this pressure on B is a fake.
Yeah.
The trip hasn't actually been broken at Pillar, but it's so deep.
3, 2, 1,
They could
YOLO.
essentially be B splitting by the time you even get to that.
All over the line.
They're already here. Swarm, swarm.
Thorns down, though.
I mean,
Small
good delay.
Crew able to just, again, provide bodies, a bit of support.
What is Mazino doing?
Bring the town bow, get the Iron Golems involved at this
Okay,
point.
that's a kill.
my
That's a kill. Yep, that's a kill.
That's gonna be it. That
And he
was
ran through for more?
Still gonna be shredding them.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to. That's a red card.
Sidestepping Melzer. It's playing
Hello,
a bit-
Derek?
Toying with the fight here, and Derek just can't quite land that shot. Indeed, he's very much isolated. Doesn't really have any support from the rest of his team, but he's able to
Locking
find a bit
people.
of a backup.
I mean, they've lost a 2v4 before, so I know
know
he's winning this round.
Advantage for Crew.
Suck and Rockets. Nature should just take first.
Deep onto the site. Verso sticking.
No!
And he has ult now.
With his life.
Oh!
One bullet.
Up to the side here, but the timing taken. That's a lot of damage done indeed, but a short.
Not from that distance.
Too far in terms of the range.
What's up,
as well.
bitch?
Swing from the
You
side
want
as
some
well.
too?
Damage done. Might make a difference. Superman.
Damn! He lost though, right? Wait.
It's there.
He lost. He
Well,
lost.
he lost.
He got it. He got it. He
Oh,
got
like
it.
Moser got it. Moser
No,
got it.
EG lost. EG lost. My bad.
If he'd been able
Two-man was in the
to
clutch.
escape at art, that round is
Honestly, no matter
locked up.
what I said, I could have spun it both ways.
Increased
Yeah, wait, I could've
pressure.
I could have said.
I
I
could've-
could have
I
spun it
could've-
both ways.
I could've-
He's in a spot where he wasn't
spun it
able to
both
use that
ways.
post-plant
He
utility.
lost. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. He other guy lost.
Like this,
Spun
though.
it both ways.
It's so winnable. Icy and Ye whiffing a little bit.
No, wait, that's a. I guess he just went on
But you can
spam.
see
That wasn't
EG
too bad,
have a
but
great understanding
Icy?
of how they want to play post-plant
Yeah.
positions. It was only a couple of seconds.
I
made
love
the
that. I love that
difference.
energy. 7-2. That's how I'm yelling through my
Vamos.
rank. That's how I'm yelling my rank games when I win the second round.
I mean, probably their first eco round of the series at this point.
Instantly look.
Very late round
Dude, I
indicators.
saw that.
Yeah.
So,
Also, the
couple of
Boostio
options
share
for
face.
that. All those rotates.
Nah, I'm
Almost
good.
a year since he played Jet.
Damn.
Or
What
you
the
just
fuck?
might want to try to pick up an ult or
damn.
have Icy run in somewhere with a dimensional drift and Bucky 3 people to death.
Yeah, that's always an option. One away from the ult
When
himself
Bleak
is
got kicked
all
out from
towards B.
APAC, who
Yeah,
took
they've got
his
a smoke
spot?
here
Was it the
for
Boom
Icy to
team?
pick up ult.
boom.
And they're the ones that are 4-0,
A
right?
little bit of high
Yeah.
low going on as well.
Damn.
Yeah,
That was the
Who's
best
on that
thing
roster?
Elite did.
Shots of Kesnit.
Yeah, just kick a team out and give space for
There it
Boom.
is.
Yeah.
Who's on the roster? Wait,
On the
I don't
Boom
know
roster? I have
all
no
these
idea.
players.
Send
What
it,
the
but-
fuck?
Damn, I don't know.
You guys are,
I think
you
they
guys are
still
owning
will.
APAC?
This is going to be a B re-hit at some point.
Or they're Indonesian team?
Icy.
Boom
making the
Esports
fight
up
to
next.
Go through double doors to get as much
think they're already
information as
there.
possible. But I mean, you take a look at the
Wait,
position.
how are
of
EG
Superman
broke?
And Derek here.
Yeah, that's true.
Crew don't 100% know it, but this one is definitely ending B still. That recon dart is good from
Yeah.
Adverso. It's going to keep 3 bodies on this
Taking
side.
A.
So okay, the ult is going to be used to try and clear the way through.
Yeah, but the gate crash is
Into
coming
A.
back to B.
Yeah, faking that presence again, but yeah, you haven't really removed any of the thorns prior. There's only 38 seconds left.
What divided?
Even being committed here, there's a flash into the face as well. No connection.
Just send
Even
it.
a
Oh
return,
my
that's it.
God.
Swinging in through the back. This is all Crew now.
I feel like he needed to give himself more time on the B ult.
One's not broken in time here, but might not be too much of a problem to pull.
Shimmy,
That's
shimmy.
the Jogamo angle.
EG, hold on, Nature.
Wait.
He's finding
They
some
won't
ground
expect
with
another
no
one.
coverage in for the back there, but he...
They should win this.
Nature's already found himself the
15.
3-piece, but left into that 1v2. He'd have to ace to
Time?
finish this one off. Kesnit round to the side,
Time?
to the shoulder, and he's found that first kill. Okay,
Wait.
still guarded.
Wait,
It's
he's gonna get him.
8 seconds left
Ace
and
is
remaining.
clutch.
Plant down, but you're sticking your body out just a little bit too wide there. Does
Has to
Melzer
wait it
go?
out, he has
He's gonna
to.
run
He won't
out
expect him
up
right
towards
side.
heaven.
Oh, he
This is it,
peeked?
and
Why did he
he's
give him a
potentially
spot
seeing this
up?
one up and
Wait, he won. He actually
same
gonna ace
time,
clutch.
backs out wide. He just wants to fight.
Fake
He wants
star.
to end this round
That was
here.
obvious
And
as fuck.
Wait, so I'm on the right.
Nah, what did Moser do? Wait, Moser
entirely.
played that. All right, Nature. I can't. Nature played well. Nature played well.
Nature.
Nature played
I mean,
well.
he cannot show himself in heaven, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he
just
fucked
can't.
up, but Nature played really well. You gotta give it credit.
Round,
Yeah.
bro.
Very similar situation.
Dude, he
on
traded
B.
everyone perfectly.
Yeah, he
Few
did.
rounds
He was
prior,
moving.
4 rounds
He was
earlier,
moving.
something like that.
Oh my
He pulls
fucking
out
god,
a
that was
kill
so
with 8
beast.
seconds
Damn.
left on the clock.
Oh, he saw his head on the right.
Somehow
His
gets
little
it
the little
from the
afro from
depths.
Astra.
He's got a
Damn.
master, recovers it. He does today. But
What a
also
fucking round.
everybody
That's
does
so-
today on
that's so
EG.
sick.
It's not
So
just
many
one
aces,
person.
yeah.
You think about this
Yeah,
team
show off the watch
this year,
spotter, we
last
see you.
year, ever since they went
Get it
on
on the
that
cam, we
ridiculous
see it.
run towards champions, this new version of the team has not been able to get all pistons firing at the
Big.
same time.
Yeah.
And today they have. It's an iBuy power ace.
At
from
Victor
Nature.
Cruz, where's your crew?
What's the I buy power ace like giveaway thing now?
Again.
So it used to be a computer
Casino?
every ace, and now it's just like one
Is it not?
computer, right?
I think it's one
Nobody
ace
sees
per
them as
week.
Placed.
I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Facing this, a lot of the players now.
Unless they
EG are not
changed
gonna be
it, but that's
rushing
what I
into anything.
remember.
We noticed at
Because I
this
remember
point.
when they first brought it in, it was a PC every ace.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's. I don't think that'll
I
work.
think
bro.
I think
That's a
we're
lot of
starting
money.
getting too many
Really
aces.
need to be
Yeah,
adjusted.
I know Oxy got like 3
Pretty
aces
similar
once.
to the pistol
It's
round where
like,
Crew have
yeah,
got
they
a
can't afford
play
this shit.
set up over here, and it does feel like EG are hyper aware. And again,
Coming up with something here, yeah, they're being met with a multitude of
Ooh.
players as
Ooh.
Mazzino does clean up.
I mean, Nature's getting these
acceleration is gonna be the
trades.
name of the game here for Ye. Got to take the space.
Wait,
He's
what?
out, so he's missed it in terms of that timing, and the steel garden would have mopped him up regardless.
I mean, it's been a year
Mazzino
since he's played Jet. Let's give him a cut
That's
him
true.
some
Fuck
slack.
this
locked
timing
in
up.
this spot. Squaring up to
Superman
take out
and
Simon
Derek.
They've
Wow,
won
they
their
both
ones,
win the
and
duels.
all the way wrapping around is
I mean, wait, they
Shy.
killed the A main guy, and instead of going backside or something, he just walks into art and sits behind the smoke.
Plan's going to be down. One thing that Shy has got going
Yeah,
for him
like
is
the
that
art guy.
That's
Yeah.
kind of troll. Yeah,
don't
it's
know
kind of
where
troll.
instead of
he's
grouping
looking.
up.
Round to these corners,
I mean, they
towards
just
the
killed the A
balls.
main guy, and then he thought nothing A main,
He's
and then he
not gonna
walked
get a
art.
kill here,
Right.
and he's up against a pull.
Trying to win the round on
Salvos.
your own.
It's a nightmare. It's
I mean,
the
they like
worst two
literally won
players
the
to
round
try
off
to
the kill
clutch
on Ye,
against.
and then they just
Genuinely
threw.
is
They both took
Shy.
ones. Good trip.
Comfortable, has to tap. Needs to get at least one layer of this down and out.
Good
Wait.
spot.
Cleared
Oh
all the
my
way.
god.
Wait, you can't be seen
Two
there?
bullets sprayed and
No,
fired
you can
away.
talk
Here's
to
the
What?
second wave of things. Shy's trying to play
gonna
this one as
respam it?
best as he possibly can, and he's already removed and eliminated
now he
at
knows.
least one of the elements. That's a stun and
Good
time.
stun.
taking
Get
away
off,
from
hear him
him.
get
The
off.
stall is just too
Right?
much. Circle
Yeah,
already
it
shrinking.
doesn't
So
matter.
round one out by Superman.
Gotta shoot the bodies.
Nah, Crew is
Coming
getting
out as well,
fucking
trying to save the
demolished.
Betrayed by his own chamber smoke.
Holy.
Are we really going to see 10-2 halves
It's
dominantly from EG on the attack side?
How is this happening?
Hey, Valent's
Like,
been
how do you
twice
predict
since Icy
this?
started winning.
Like, what is
genuinely.
happening?
And I was saying, listen, last 2 days, Josh.
You
we've
just
got
randomly
shots.
lose like this?
All of these Americas games, they feel like they're one-sided on paper. There's going to be one of them where the upset occurs. There's
Yep.
always one.
There's always
maybe
one.
two.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I'm just
And,
happy they're winning.
I didn't say it at the start of this game. Maybe I should have.
Kind of
Because I
wild.
think on paper this looked like the most one-sided game of the week.
Yeah.
And actually, in reality, it was the most one-sided game of the week. At least if EG are able to close out here.
Wait, he doesn't see him.
Wait,
Oh.
Spots it.
Wait, is that a spot though? I wonder.
Is that a thing?
Again, this is an early dimensional.
Just crouch there, they can't see you?
How slow the EG are playing.
You crouch and look down.
So
I wonder.
Is that really a thing?
Might be, might be.
Pushed up Shy.
Testing
yeah, it's
that.
Shy up onto an extremely
Write that
aggressive
down.
position.
That brother
He's
EG
hoping to
is
catch
cooking.
Superman as he goes for that re-exploration. They know that the people on the extremities are just contacting through. That's kind of the way that Derek and Ye have been playing this, you know? No salvos being used here, no drone being used here. Just peeking
And
around
look at the way Ye
angles,
slices his
slicing the
pie.
Up,
Yeah.
trying to get to the point where
Oh
you
my
need
god,
to
didn't get nice for
twice
last
wall.
round. Little updraft over the main smoke.
Yeah, it's a free kill, low key.
Yeah, they did. Jump spot.
Yeah, so now Mazzino without that wall to be able to rely on.
Pop those knives maybe. There we go.
More moves being made by EG just to clear up the remnants of this util.
Okay, but this round, Shy's positioning is going to be everything. This is such a weird spot.
The way he ADs
You're not
is so
throwing this
tough.
out.
Nice one,
25
bro.
seconds left.
I like that.
You're gonna
I
be
like that out of you.
towards B. This is the spike as well. Could be dropped down.
They're
With no one
droning
to
this
reclaim.
out.
Droning.
Oh my god, man. Everything is going their way.
From Superman.
Everything.
Insane.
I mean, the guy just walked into him.
Sniffed out Shy spot as well, and that really could have just been it. Spike dropped down into the middle of nowhere if he managed to.
Kez is
play
gonna
that
run out,
two
watch.
piece.
Kez is gonna run out. He's tilted.
Of course he is.
I'm
Gonna
calling
make
it.
plays.
Kez is running
Pile onto
out.
the bodies because there's only 13 seconds remaining for this one, and a Hunter's Fury could be exactly what they ordered. What they need to try and deny this when there's that attack. Derek is
Wait,
forced. Why
time?
not?
That's a-
6 seconds
time?
left. Reclamation,
Somebody
there
said-
it
did they
is.
peek his phone?
Push it onto the
Oh my
side.
god!
In
He
order.
shot his teammate. Yeah, he could have died.
I mean, this guy's locked in.
Holy fuck. He's killing everybody out here. Wow.
I mean,
Wow. Wow.
The back
Completely
10-2
in
is
control.
crazy.
Wait, this doesn't make
bro.
Playing
any
it out
sense. Wild.
masterfully. With
Why
the
doesn't it make
pace that
sense?
they've been playing
I don't
at,
know, because like
torturously
Crew has
slow.
been playing insane.
Crew have felt
They
like
just beat
they're on
Sen.
the stretching rack all day. Bones being ripped
It's
out of
so
sockets,
clean,
but
what the
when the
fuck?
time gets low like this,
Yo,
so
Icy, stop
many
moving,
teams
bro.
trip over themselves. EG still able to pluck
Wow.
every piece of danger out.
Two
Shy's
10-2s in a
position
row?
thrown,
That's crazy.
Planter defended.
2 7-1s and 2 10-2s.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This level of play
It's
is
a simulation.
I'm convinced.
Oh no, you got that Lambo truck, bro.
It's cap.
You know what I think is crazy? I think you should be able to bet on yourself though.
True.
I know. I think you're allowed in like boxing or some shit, right? To bet on yourself. I think there's sports where you're actually allowed to bet on yourself.
The information.
In a month and people thought I was rich.
Crew is enormous. But the way in which they've done it today is
What was that org in the beginning?
It's a clean sweep, almost.
Assuming that they close out
No.
here. It would be
The one that signed like X and Equinox.
Equinox, 10K a month.
Equinox. Who the
Bro.
fuck is Equinox?
Exactly.
Bro, the average salary was like $2,000 a month, and they were making like 10.
All players grouped up here. Now Derek is alone.
No, back then
fuck?
the salary was so salaries were so high.
Derek, who put you on? I can't say.
Insta in the game?
Get crushed back
Yeah,
to safety.
well,
I did get put
COVID,
on though.
Like popped the second Val came out, or Val came out during COVID.
Very cautious here by Crew. Almost not being broken in time there, but a
So
util.
all the
Yeah,
salaries
that's
are
the
super
only
inflated.
reason I'm a Val pro is because
EG
COVID.
get active. That's
Yeah.
a flash
Yeah, me
that does
too.
connect. Gonna land this kill. You gotta lay claim to it. And Verso finally dropped into
That
the
was
moment. But
scary
here
for
is
me,
the
man.
follow-up Crew. A quick to respond in kind. Yeah,
Oh!
Oh, he almost got 2
He's
piece
right
with extra
there.
fries.
Ghost into his face. 45 health left for Shy, and they're making rapid moves once more. Crew trying to dominate, take control towards the back of the site here, and they've just missed
Someone
the
who
initial-
was good at
Yeah.
PowerPoint
What
lost him a
timing.
lot of
He's
money.
his way in through sewers as well, so he's going to be safe for the
Oh,
time.
he's dead.
Wow, the
No,
timing
everything's
can't
going for
be
them.
made up.
Everything's actually going for them.
Much else.
EG now are going to be wondering, oh, where on earth are these players?
Yeah, smoke first play.
They realize
Got a weird timing.
There.
still slip the net towards it. It's planned for backside, so that's going to steadily.
Ooh,
surely
Mazzino.
Yeah.
realize it. That is
Like
a
Crew
hell of a
classic.
peak.
Oh.
And a hell of a pick to find.
gonna win this.
Into the 1v1
I'll do it
here,
myself.
Sumo
Dinked him?
all
He
against
dinked him?
Mazzino.
How?
Mazzino. Hopes and dreams laying down onto this one as damage.
Wait, how do you even
done.
beat this?
Surely the advantage lays
Wait, he's jiggling
in
so
Mazzino's
perfect.
hands.
Nah, it's actually
Oh my
unbeatable what he
God,
did.
it's done.
Wait.
Classic right click. The super
Now they're smiling?
for the job in that situation. But it's
Oh, yeah,
not a
now we're
clean
having fun,
pistol
huh?
round like we saw from Lotus.
Opposite a clean man.
Very similar story though, isn't it? Entirely similar.
I mean,
10
honestly,
to half, Crew come out with the pistol
that's what I want
round.
to see, bro. I want to see
Now,
Crew shoot
reminding you of
bodies.
what happened in our previous episode. That was
They're in
That's like
no
their whole
position to
thing.
shoot bodies.
doing so
That's
much
like their whole
chip
thing,
damage
bro.
over the course of this eco. But they ended up
Wait, they
coming
believe in the
back,
comeback?
going up 11-3.
Dog, no lead is safe in this game.
I need fans
your
like
eyes
that,
peeled.
bro.
For real.
The script writer's got a
That's
different
literally me
idea.
when I watch your games. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, you were the marshal.
I'm just yelling.
Okay.
Let's go,
Be a bit of
Jay!
danger.
Let's go.
Recall smoke into
You're the only real one,
the
bro.
recon dart.
Nah, he's glaze baiting. He's
Now
glaze
I'm a snake.
baiting.
Now I'm a snake.
He's 100% glaze baiting. He's 100% glaze
Glaze baiting is
baiting.
crazy work, bro.
In fact, Derek's making moves all the way back over on top of it. It's going to be the drone. I think he's just missed that timing. Icy. He slipped into this one. Into the smoke. He can't move a muscle though. If he does, he's going to give away the job here. And he's just
Stop!
pushing all the way forward. That's a risky play to make damage
Rob.
done to Kesnit, but he's still alive.
I would have killed him.
And that's the important factor.
Just
Zeno's
after
taking a bunch of
everything.
space on the other side of the map. He's the player that only had a ghost, so he's allowed to go and walk around. It's not too much of a problem if he ends up getting taken out, but he's doing a great job of exploring and vacuuming up all of this space. He's going to hear a couple of rotations in spawn as well.
Hey guys.
Carrying away. Spotted the
Wagwan.
Knows that yeah, he's going to be dead.
Just
on
like that?
top of
Oh, he's
it,
dead.
and
Damn.
from behind, okay.
The lips
they are
out of
able
there.
to At least clean out that one particular area, but they know it's going to be landing over towards A. Crew. Got the guns. Got the bodies too. Yay. Smokes in your face, going for a quick little peek here with the damage done.
30
Left.
seconds.
Wait, he actually got it.
Blindly
Oh, he
fire.
had it, but he
Yeah,
moved.
blindly take the shot here.
Oh my
Classic.
God.
It's doing work somehow.
That guy's one shot.
Still adverse.
Who's number one shot? Bang! Ooh.
Headshot. Ooh, headshot.
Damn,
In time.
Okay. Okay.
Melzer was required
Dude, I
there,
wanna
the
see
only
split,
player with
though.
over
Like,
100
can we get a
health.
miracle?
Yeah, the Marshal could have gone dumb crazy in
These
that
are the
spot.
guests you were worried about. They're funnier than you.
This time, Crew actually managed to convert.
Please don't
Who's
go
really good?
split. I
They've got
need to
more
see
of a chance
NRG
of
play.
building up some level of momentum.
Oh, we're trying to just speedrun this?
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. I mean, Crew already through. Might as well let EG in too.
Way faster,
Like, who is it up
way
for
more
between who, EG and who?
mid-round pivots from one side to the other,
I think
ping-ponging around the place.
this makes it harder for like 2G and shit.
I mean, keep 2G out. No joke.
2G and loud.
Decent-ish
I think it's like
buy, actually,
impossible
bonus.
if GG wins.
Two Guardians, two Vandals.
Let EG in just for the fucking spice of it.
Ton of danger.
Oh yeah, didn't the beginning say EG gets the last spot
Yes.
if they win
If
this?
they win, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, 2G and allowed to be out. Yeah, I'm down for that. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
My wall's going to be broken. At least triggered there by the clone.
You are divided.
Do they anticipate this? Icy.
Icy gets something here.
Position as a gate crash forwards. It's a flash to right.
One.
Repeat
Nice,
this one
and he's
forwards.
out.
Gate
Oh, he
crash
lived.
Big.
to safety. Gets his one. Gets out. Dimensional drift as well, but Nature's in through the back as well. They're looking for a refight play.
Right?
Through and around to clone into your face as well.
Team flash.
A little bit mistimed there, but still, EG have control of it.
No molly.
It's going to be broken. Spike is planted in the midst of all of this one here in Crew.
All right, post plant. Commands.
We play post plant.
Back to long, back to the safety where they
Also
can try and play
planted on
for
the
the
tall
long range
box.
battle with their guns and the util in
Holy
hand. The spam goes a
spam.
long way in a spot like this. Still up for V4. He was up.
Ooh, bro.
Here, just trying to body block.
I'm gonna-
Dodge this one,
Are we
but
crazy?
yeah, he's gonna
They
be
actually
dropped
tried
in
that. I
through the
respect
smoke. That's
it.
Derek. Good adjustment.
In that
Quick
spot?
pivot. Still smokes
No.
to try and drop this one and play.
He's on it. 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 He's on it.
Sticks it all
Chicken
the way.
jockey!
Chicken jock. Okay.
Inside the smoke, nothing that
That
Crew
is
could
insane.
The fuck.
No Teho in that composition, no salvos.
I mean, I take everything back. That's a
Even
good
with the
fucking play.
Cosmic Divide to set up for a really nice plant position.
I don't know. You got to run
A
Teo in
corner
this
that
fucking
can be
game.
accessed from so far away.
Brother's playing a different game over there.
It's not even a good
He's
plan.
barely even wiggled, dude. Dude, this shit's
Danger
free.
Trying to play those angles.
Wait, it's not even a good plan.
Post plant just looked so much better
Didn't plant it in
from
the corner.
EG with their version of the composition. It was always a nightmare to get past Derek and Superman. They could delay
Why
for
are
so
Crew
long.
doing this? Maybe they don't fuck with Loud in 2G.
That could be it. Bro, that could be a tactical loss.
There has to be something more to the story that we're missing.
Like a
Just
tactical
send
loss,
anything.
actually.
The last 3 rounds in a row have been
They want to be the best team in South
running
America.
fast into the B side.
Over and over again, and Kesnet is getting brave at these peaks. Maybe
Look at
feeling like he
EG's
has to
bite
do
him
a
and
little bit
realize-
more.
Planted. My ultimate's
Not going to give him much in the form of confidence with a steel guard, and at least it's going to be delaying. And Crew actually going for a little fight in the play, moving up
they
into
saw him. They saw him.
lane.
Oh, run
Still,
down.
they get their clearance. Anx is going to be removed from that spot here. Just
I'm calling Crew comeback.
Into the hands of these players, and Yay looking to do work
he's
a bit all the way
clean.
forwards and out, up and over with a dash and around. But Superman,
Wait.
Never
Oh
mind.
my God,
Don't say anything. Don't say anything there.
dominating.
It's
How did he get
insane.
3?
One guy had his back turned and then lined up with another guy. And then,
The guy he spammed just
I mean,
lined up.
hey, we're about to see the fourth guy. We're about to see all 4. That's all I'm saying. I know the guy who spawned had his back turned,
He's
and then
on
the other guy was
fire.
lined up with him on
20
pillar.
kills
Pretty sure.
again in this map after playing
Yeah.
16 rounds.
Oh my god, he got behind
Where
them
is
across the
second
map.
kill in that?
I mean, he's nice.
Kill.
I mean, the stars are just aligning.
He's a shy.
Oh my god, he just cooked them.
I mean, they're just not in the habit of losing right now.
No. But
What
he's
the
also called
fuck?
perfect timing.
He's
In the
nice.
midst of all of the
I think he's like the
chaos,
best unk in the
turning around
game.
to deal with Yay.
How old is he?
Superman
13-4 back to back.
delivered
Jinx.
a 2K on a platter.
Yo, what is
Superman
Super's
could be a
KDs this
13-4,
series?
13-4.
Oh
Yeah,
my
actually,
God.
his ACS has to be like 400 plus easily.
Series I can remember
97.
in
Oh, he's
America
28.
recently.
He's not even unk.
And an enormous upset.
Insanity for EG. And now they want to
You
take
see,
it
like,
straight
okay,
to
like
them. This is
I know
playing
they
into
lost
Crew's
that round,
hands
but
so
I'd love to
slightly.
see Crew do that at least once.
Icy and Superman.
That happened they had,
Immediately
because they
dropped.
didn't do it ever.
Right.
Looks
the flash
occurring
with the aiming
from
smoke?
Zeno. He's going to be hearing it. The footsteps tip-tapping through.
Like, there was like no
Spawn's gonna be calling us out
proactivity
to
from
the
Crew
team.
except belong.
Guys, if Superman's 28 and doing this, there's hope for me.
A leaning
I mean,
default.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, you're going for that
What's
exploration
up? How we
towards
doing?
it. I mean,
That
they
only
cannot-
just turned 29
through.
recently, so I'm basically still
Wait,
28.
He's stuck. I think the dreams of the 13th
Derek 3K right here,
might
calling
just
it.
be over here. EG looked to try to change something up there with a bit of an aggressive fight.
Derek.
Woo!
Hold up, that's a 2
That angle's nice.
And they chip.
Angle is
Wrapping
nice.
from behind. Hold on, it's a 1v2.
There's no shot.
There's no chance.
This is what happens when you believe in your boys, bro.
EG, Nature, he's been on fire
Nah,
all
this would
day.
be a crazy way to close the game out. I'm not gonna lie.
The Midas touch is what he's had.
55?
Timing's off the dart. Needs to isolate
Damn
these
it!
spikes, but the double
Nice
face
try.
is there, so Crew
He just wants to watch the next
lose
game.
that easily.
And they get
I
their
do. I
fifth
want to watch
round,
NRG.
which is not something that
Fun
we've
to
been able
watch.
to say so far today whatsoever. They knock EG down.
I look
into an
small,
eco
sit up
zone.
straight.
There are still
It's fine, bro.
7 more chances
What's up, bitch?
for EG to
up,
close
bitch,
this
for real.
out in a clean
That's such a good
2-0.
angle.
Yeah.
And the players are still firing.
All I'm saying is
They
that
are
bullets just
still
look like they go straight
shooting.
on land.
It's not like the form of EG has tailed off throughout this series.
When I'm on 40 ping, like I don't, my bullets fly in the sky.
Yeah, playing the game on anything higher than 20 is
Wild,
good.
they also haven't really
Oh, yeah.
needed
You think Verno's gonna
If you
talk
play
shit on stage?
on that.
I don't think Bruno's gonna talk at all.
Brainstorm in this round.
What?
Ending ahead.
I don't think Bruno's gonna talk at
Funnel away
all.
to close the series out.
I mean, I'm
But if he
seeing
was to
that
talk, would he be
Derek
talking shit to
Reynolds.
NRG?
EG's
Nah,
getting some picks.
nah. Bruno's a good kid, bro.
Why not?
That's what's pissing me off.
Mazzino goes to try to break this vice setup.
Narrow miss.
Yeah, gives Ye an opportunity, but Ye not quite sharp with it.
Derek potentially feeling that heat now. Has to drop down with the stun.
A Verno villain arc would go crazy though.
For real.
Crew players to scatter. They
I feel like he had his villain arc on Oxygen.
to lean in, go into these hits.
His villain arc was NRG, not talking to them.
No, he's always been like a nonchalant hater, you know?
Nonchalant hater.
That's the vibe I got from him.
But they clear nature off into the corner here with the salvos. That's meant to try and supplement, potentially push a player into nature, but he's not a big
Imagine
player.
finesse drops 30 on him instead.
And that's good. I like when people are happy.
There's a Reddit thread saying Verno and Crashies left NRG and seem like the happiest people in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Like they actually just look happier now.
Reddit just fucking taking, like trying to draw any narrative they can.
Now the question is, does the org make you unhappy, or is the players you're surrounded with?
Overstays is welcome though. Just gets the one. Derek in.
I mean, Marv had a lot to say about the org.
It's gotta be the latter.
Rifles into their hands finally.
You think it's the people?
I mean, is the org gonna make you that unhappy, bro? If your teammates are.
I mean,
Jimmy was fucking chatting shit for like a whole 4-minute clip, bro.
Bro, Jimmy is brain dead as fuck. He doesn't even know what he's saying. He's trying to make himself sound good.
Because they didn't give me a mouse, fam. No, and I asked for a mouse and they gave me an Asus ROG mouse, bro.
Rob more, fam? He would just fly me out every week. Every week he would fly me. That's not normal. It's not normal.
Need too many defensive rounds on Lotus, and they don't.
No, we
I
need.
play my match and I go home. I go to Canada after my match.
We need SGA in the call. Where's Marv? We need SGA. Where's Shay at? Ooh, fuck.
Oh, that's outrageous.
I'm telling you, you don't. Give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
The back of that one and the orb on top of it as an
they didn't clear.
Oh, he did. Okay. Once more, Derek. You can see it, blue outline tickling around to the side here, and he's hoping to do some help here.
Yo, guys, shoot me. Guys, shoot me. Guys, shoot me.
Salvos just being set up.
How is he alive in that corner, bro?
At some point potentially here, but a TP deep in through the back, just try and get the hell out of there. This Fury Icy is dropping a Mazzino all the way through here. Just raw spam.
Oh my god, he almost died.
It's brute force is what it feels like to try and get away into this site, but tucked to the side is Superman once more. These bait and switch setups, 2 players spotted. If Crew don't slow this one down.
But if they do slow it down, they're going to run into a salvo.
Trade that?
Swinging from the side.
Wow, the lineup. I thought Superman was going to feast right there.
Barely winning it.
Dude, it's so. I mean, everyone is gonna say, "Why didn't you trigger discipline?"
No, that one definitely not. That one definitely
not. It's so hard in those moments, bro.
He gets 2 to close things out.
Oh, those rockets were perfect from Derek. Got out Derek.
Around where Shy should have been dying into the Teho utility, I don't think.
Wait,
spot of safety.
it was 12-4.
Playing inside of. But all right, things get
I think Crew is heating up too late. I think it's possible, but it's too late.
Only 05.
Chances now. An EG.
It's only 5 rounds. Not very much.
So it feels like they have a lot of opportunities to close this game out, but the actual amount of rifle rounds they're gonna have, if they keep losing, what, 3 more? Maybe less.
Okay, I mean, Ice is going to the same playbook once more.
Fuck.
That is a crazy pick.
What the
so
fuck?
Icy now has a dimensional drift where he could try to do the same thing.
Actually, 200 pump.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cheeky. So cheeky.
Yeah.
And now they actually have to trip the wall of themselves. They can't use the clone.
True. They're not even gonna do it. Damn.
Icy scene.
So now you just stack A, surely, right?
The ult here.
Yeah.
Honestly, some presence.
Ice is gonna Euro wall soon. They're gonna stack A. Mazzino's kill is big.
Mazzino, he's walking in.
Oh yes!
Oh my god! Thank god! Thank god! Oh my god!
I would have died for that kill too after I whiff. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been a year, bro. Give him a break. It's been a year.
He's heating up, chill.
Most of the site just realizing, actually, hold on, it was just Mazzino into the fight. That's a rifle picked
up.
They're laughing. Do you think this shit's funny?
Wait, why are they laughing?
Why are they just laughing?
Why are they?
It's not funny,
nah, they're laughing.
Wait, they're happy they lost? I think you're right about the...
Nah. They're like 2 GM louder out and they're fucking laughing.
You know they're saying right now, guys, make it a little less obvious though.
Here we have it.
Nah, this is fucked.
Moves now. Crew. Cosmic Divide to give them just a bit of safety, but the Salvo's going to be pushing the back anyway here. Verso needs to find a bit of a spot to try and plant into and stick this one all the way through. There's that extension
Stinger,
forward.
Marshall. Let's go.
Time has been bought, but in a 3v5 Steel Garden. Overlap.
Even game?
The win cons are just dwindling right now for Crew.
He's aware of the gap.
Playing potentially here, facing
the
challenge. Derek gets
bloody
bucky.
Derek,
and they are swarming EG.
EG.
It's a 13-7 finish. A flourish towards the end here. And a 2-0 dismissal of Crew.
God, I want to see
in
Derek
an
win.
Insane upset to secure their spot in the playoffs.
Damn,
they came in today with 1 goal to make it into the stage 1 playoffs.
Derek
and my God, they were explosive The openings
I'm down
on
for
both
EG to
maps
be in.
were
I'm
utterly
down.
bonkers from EG.
Down. Playoffs
It's not
clinched.
her crew's
So you
chances
think
of
Both
making
teams,
Derek
at the end of the
Wagner
day,
but not Icy?
they're going to be able to light
Both
this one
teams
up
are
a little.
happy.
Listen, maybe
Yeah,
when we
both
look
teams
back
are
at
happy.
this,
South America got
we're gonna
eliminated,
miss out on
and
Toronto.
I mean,
Very
bro,
Easy
Shine
one.
and we're
about
both
the
laughing.
impact for them. But the story today is all about EG.
Yeah.
And people are going to be looking at this result and thinking,
Wait,
what the
I need to
hell
check
happened?
Superman's
Yeah.
scoreline.
That's
Wasn't
yeah.
EG playing
He went
well? Was the
Thanos
crew
mode.
playing badly? Can EG keep it up? Are they gonna be able to
Jesus.
take
Plus
this and go
24 on
some
smoke,
kind of run?
42%
Because
headshot.
when you look
Wow.
at some of the players on the
Holy
roster,
shit.
the coaching staff, for example,
Half the
you're
bullets he
thinking
shot
about
that hit enemies were
2023 and the
headshots.
ridiculous
Yeah.
run they did there.
It's always there, isn't it?
It's always an echo in the back of the mind that Potter might be able to take
I'll never
No,
be
43-19 is
individuals
nice.
and craft them into an excellent team. But my God, the form today.
We were
and the
wrong about every
ideas and the
prediction,
plan
bro.
to counter crew, it all
I mean,
came
I
Wait,
had
so
it.
our playoffs? Playoffs are locked in for Group Alpha.
Beautiful
They
work.
are.
Peak performance from multiple players.
So
but
2G and Loud can't make it anymore, right?
crew, it all
Make it?
maps.
Uh-huh.
He couldn't
But the
lose.
first
Same
place
could be said for
spot,
Zuma.
I don't know how it's just
yeah, and I
gonna
think
work.
the calling too is
Okay,
I
wait,
think it's
first
100
place?
seasons first now.
Yeah.
because to be
They
able
were
to
second
navigate
just
a lot
before
of
this
these
game.
low
Ooh.
time situations.
Wait, 100 Thieves were,
able to have
100
the
Thieves were
awareness
second
that
before this
no
game.
matter
because they have the
where
best
crew
map
tried to
difference.
run a trap play,
Oh.
or run any kind of
But
aggressive play,
it's gonna come down to
EG
head
were
to
ready for
head.
it. The prep,
So if
the
Sentinels
ideas,
beat
but also the awareness of the
2G,
discipline in the moment. Always
Then
have
it'll
the
be come down
counter
to a
for it.
head-to-head between 100 Thieves and
Beautiful.
Crew.
That's a casual reminder as
And
well that you can never really
we need
count
100
out
Thieves to
any
win
team
that.
in VCT.
We have the head-to-head over 100 Thieves.
It all came together today for
Yeah.
EG.
But
Are
we
they gonna be
need
able to
to
keep
beat
it up
2G.
next
If
game?
and
Crew
then
win their
100
next game,
Yeah.
they're
That's a-
automatically number
number
one.
one,
Lucky
right? Yeah, I think that's what it
Yeah.
is.
You got EG
'Cause
playing
then
against Loud. Loud is 0-4, and
That'll
I'm
make 100
excited
Thieves
for
3 and
that
2.
game.
Yeah, it
I
literally
really
comes
feel
down
like
to
it
that.
could
We
be
need to
some
win,
quality
they need to
Valorant.
lose.
Definitely with the caliber that Loud have been playing at these
I mean, that's
days,
possible
EG
for them
as
to
well.
lose
It's gonna
after
be-
that.
Obviously, I think pressure
Yeah.
kind of off some of the players in terms of
Cryo's been performing
maybe
really well.
the outcome and
Yeah,
Also
also
in
Yeah.
Thanos mode.
It doesn't affect the playoff kind of outcomes
Yeah.
whatsoever,
but
but
still should be a good game.
it should be
right?
a good game.
And we weren't really expecting that before. Still, let's send it down to the stage. River standing by for that Verizon.
Verizon's been on, like, every
post-match
different
interview.
agent.
Excuse me, take it out of paycheck.
Hello, Venom,
What the fuck?
No, it looked like him for a sec.
He was
Man.
not fucking with Mr. Potato Head meme. He was not fucking with it.
No, I love the mustache.
I fuck with Brock. I fuck with Brock.
Marv wants to. What the fuck? And he did a podcast too.
Yeah, and he did a podcast. When have you seen this guy on a podcast?
It's going to be a thrill to see him go up against